Man, the bid wars are so funny.
Yeah.
Alright, you're up.
What does that mean?
You're live. You can do the
No!
countdown. You can change the world.
Oh man. You really
Well,
surprised me now. Maybe, I mean, is Miss Muffin's volume fine and such?
Testing. Hi. I'm a muffin.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me check.
I'm a muffin.
Because I turned him off because he was kind of quiet for me.
Yeah, I was feeling tired and battered, and they threw me in an oven, and now I'm feeling refreshed and starchy. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, nice roll, man.
You guys aren't talking at the same time. How am I supposed to check if you're
Hello,
the same
hello!
Hi. Hi.
Chops, how's your pasta with chicken? Is it really good?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, how's that? How's the
Alright,
chops?
it's good.
It's good,
just
okay.
do the thing.
Okay, then
It's good. Okay.
then let me do the introductionies. Okay, boys. So this is the most trademark game that is in this marathon. As you can see, it has 3 trademarks. 1, 2, 3. Star Wars and Jedi Knight and Jedi Academy are all trademarked. So if you're trying to, no, I'm joking. It's okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna.
Actually, you'll notice that there's 3 trademarks, and I think Outcast only has 2. So
Yeah, that
this is
makes
why
it-
Academy is a much better game.
Exactly. Basically.
Yeah.
So you already saw Outcast. I'm gonna present you this game, and hopefully at the end of it, you're gonna be with me saying this game is like the best speed game or one of the best PC speed games out there, at least. With me is the guy you just witnessed playing Hyperlight Drifter really fast. It is Covert_Muffin. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so, and maybe I should also introduce myself. So, I'm Sajiki, boys. Maybe after this you're gonna know me, so it's good.
Yeah, literally the voice is an important component of this.
Yes. Okay, so enough blabbering maybe. So we could
Sure, yeah,
probably
let's do
start
it.
the countdown at some point. I'm just gonna count you down from 3, I think, Chops. Okay, so we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Cool.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. This is Jedi Knight Academy, as I said already. The cool thing about it is it has also strafe jumping, just like Jedi Outcast. It also has force jump. And you're gonna see in a moment, or in a while hopefully, why this is an awesome combination. And also maybe you should talk about the difference, the big difference to Jedi Outcast that makes this a really unique run.
Yeah, so the thing that makes movement in this game like really complex and actually pretty beautiful is the concept of elevation boosting. So one of the most important ways that we're going to be building speed is by jumping from higher to lower ground. If we jump on from a higher surface to a lower surface within reason, we get a huge speed boost. That being said, when we chain multiple of these jumps together and continue to progress downhill, we can build up a ton of speed.
Exactly.
So you can think, so you can think of like strafe jumping and stuff as like maintaining the speed and holding onto it, and then elevation boosts to build a ton of speed. So Sajiki having really good turning here is just super impressive that he's able to carry this throughout an entire chain.
Yeah, thankfully I have put my points into force turning. No, I'm joking. Okay, so as you maybe witnessed there, or if you didn't pay attention, I'm just going to explain it real quick. So we already went out of bounds there, because it's a reoccurring theme in this game that we really don't like doing indoor parts. And there's a really annoying training thing where you have to fight Luke's balls, and this is really slow and bad, and we're just going to skip that by going around the level. Conveniently, conveniently we can go back in again, which is not a thing that Quick 3 guys usually want you to do when you're out of bounds, but thankfully, yeah, we managed to completely talk you over the really boring training part of this game, and we're gonna now enter the actual story, and it's gonna be amazing. So maybe at this point we should introduce you to the really things that are different compared to Outcast again. That is, you can choose your weapons and force powers in this game. Maybe you should explain that too.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. So in Yavin 2, you unlock the list of primary force powers, which is force push, force pull, force speed, force sense, and most importantly is force jump, which allows us to jump for a little bit longer and build a little additional speed from force turning. That being said, though, in this side mission now where Sajiki has entered, he picked up an advanced force power, 2 weapons, and then a utility weapon. So here Sajiki chose thermal detonators because non-human humanoids actually have lower health than humans themselves. And so with this, we can actually use the splash damage from a thermal detonator to guarantee kill them. And so this is a really effective way for killing them. And then with the humans, we have to get a little creative. We use some saber combat and saber throwing to take them out.
Speaking of non-humans, there's going to be a really helpful non-human here, and he's a Rhodian. And as you maybe remember, Rhodians are called Greedos. No, actually, the Greedo guy is a Rhodian. And we can use him in a really creative manner here, wedging him into the elevator and then going into the basement part already. So that's a nice little skip. That saves no time at all.
Impressive.
It's great.
Yeah, it's really impressive. That skip can actually be really tough and really trolly because the Rhodian isn't on an RNG timer for when it decides to start moving again. So you can just like move out of the door and then you get sort of stuck because there's a force field that goes up.
Yeah.
That
Also,
being said, though, yeah.
I
So we're gonna.
just wanted to add real quick that I really like making my viewers nauseous. So whenever I can, I'm just gonna spin my camera like crazy. No. Okay, so here I'm gonna take a nice detour. So you might have wondered, why did I pick up these grenades here when I just chose them in the menu? And the reason for this is we're gonna go for some crazy strats on this level. We're gonna beg RNGesus for his blessing.
Yeah, exactly. So in this level, it has some of the most complex movement in terms of tier 1 levels. Sajiki did a really nice job catching as many elevation boosts as possible. And here what he's going to do is going to crouch and then walk into the side of the mountain.
Because why not?
Because why not? This is Academy. We can do whatever we want. We're like
So literally here, the guy who made this level forgot to put a collision there. Also, orange. I actually got it! I can't believe it! Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Alright, so I just got the stupidest skip in this game. So this is great, dude. This is why do I always get this? Great.
Okay, so what he just did is that when you get like an NPC or some object to transfer over a spawn trigger, it spawns the droid that we need to activate in the final room. And so there he just punched it, going through the wall using TDs, and then here he's also going to go through the wall again with TDs in order to force push the cart to allow the droid to start walking. And this saves something like 15 to 20 seconds if you do everything perfectly.
Yeah, that was pretty damn good. So I just saved an insane amount of time, and this is also completely RNG dependent. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
It's just about where the droids are walking, where they are. So it's fantastic. I just can't believe this is like a 1 in 6 chance or something. So we got really lucky here. Meanwhile, we're doing another glitch on this level. So there's a thing in this game that allows us to enter any cutscene we want at will, and you can do this by just like an Outcast maybe, as you see it earlier. You can do that by quick saving and also changing stuff in your graphics, which I did here. And now I'm in the cutscene. As you can see, I'm seeing myself here standing on this rock. And the cool thing about this cutscene is it warps me back to the beginning of the ship once it's over. And you're gonna see I'm just gonna collect this part here real quick. And then since I can only carry one part at a time, I have to return to my ship right after I collected it. And it's gonna fade out and some magic happens and hey, I'm back at my ship. So I just spared the way back. It's a pretty cool skip.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can read some donations.
Go ahead, my friend.
Right now? Alright, I will do it right now.
Yeah, do it while I fail some movement.
Alright, so we have $2 from Xenocide Wiki. It says, I am one with the Hola. The Hola is me.
Hola, eh.
Hola is me.
Hola. What am I doing here?
Be with you, hands down, Bruno.
Oh yeah, thank you.
$5 from Rience. Says, according to all known there is no way a should be able to R2 to get its fat little off the The of course, anyway, because don't care what the humans think is some of the R's are backwards, I don't actually pronounce
yeah.
so sorry.
Thank you,
Another
Reens.
$1 from Suicide Wiki. It says, may the Hola be with Kill Rush or else. $5 more from Jens, who says sabers out for Rosh Penance.
Sabers out, boys. Sabers out. Yeah, thanks to the amazing Reens, I should say. He constantly amazes us. You done?
Save Rosh is currently $4 in the lead.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Putting that out there.
Make up your minds, boys. And grills.
And grills.
Okay, meanwhile.
Yeah, Sajiki just did an insanely difficult jump first try, making it look really, really easy. He was able to jump over a instant death trigger that brings him down in terms of damage. So normally we're supposed to use Force Rage there, which stops us from going under 1 health. But because Sajiki was able to jump over that, he still has full health and full armor, and so he's able to do all of these crazy jumps on these rail lines that are all equally as difficult as
I'm
the
gonna try this
skip
segmented
itself.
here.
All right, go for it. So here, instead of
no.
walking up the ramp,
Never mind.
okay. All right, yeah, never mind. So he's gonna walk up the ramp. That's totally cool, you know. So here, Sajiki actually has to deactivate this bomb or find some way to go around it. Because if he did not, when going through a doorway, he would have crossed another instant death trigger. However, this instant death trigger did not kill him in terms of damage.
Jesus
That being
Christ.
said, though, we can't use Force Rage, so we just deactivate the bomb. But really nice movement, man. That was
Yeah,
really
that was insane rail, dude. Like, no mistakes. Yeah, so that's great. So as you can see, tier 1 is all about the movement. You move really fast, you want to catch all the E-boosts, being the elevation boosts. And in this level, something changes up, since now we can ride cool little dinosaur guys called Tauntauns. And also in this game, every level where we were allowed to use vehicles, we just break them completely, just like this level. So first here I'm going to attempt a really difficult thing, and I failed it, unfortunately. So you can maybe, sometimes when you're lucky, if you can take the Tauntaun into this cave, saving a few seconds, but there are also some really cool chains you can catch in here, as you can see. I can go kind of fast if I do it correctly. But then again,
Yeah,
after the cave, there's another set of Tauntauns, and this time I'm going to do some magic with them.
Yeah, so vehicles in this game are particularly broken. So Saji's going to walk up this side of the hill here, and then just walk off the Tauntaun. And then it's going to force him to fall off. He's not jumping off the Tauntauns, literally just punching him off. And now we have an Ice Skater Tauntaun, which means we lower the deceleration of the Tauntaun as it realizes its dream of entering the Olympics to figure skate. Then with this, he uses the speed boost function and is able to slide up the side of the hill and get over an invisible wall. Nicely done. And skips like 2/3 the level.
Yeah, that skips a lot. Also, this
insane.
is a 909 tier 1, so just to the fans of this
What?
game, that was pretty fast.
Alright, that's insanely fast. So anything under 10 minutes for Hoth 2 ending for a time without loads is insanely fast. And so he just got a 909. I believe my PB has like an 852 or something like that. So it's like, he's like on pace, which is insane.
Yeah, but Muffin is also way better at tier 1, so it doesn't count, okay? Okay, so meanwhile, we're just walking through this level for a bit, so if you have anything to tell about your day, how was it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Nice, good job.
Yeah, I like woke up. I talked about Outcast. I almost fell asleep and took a nap halfway through the run.
Yeah, that's
So it's
always the
Resident
problem.
Evil.
Yeah, that run is just so boring. Like,
It's so
Alright,
tired.
I got another donation then.
yeah, wait until I try a dictator hole real quick. And I get it first try. What a legend! What?
Jeez,
This is
what a
insane. I just
legend.
saved so much time. It's insane. Okay.
Dictator. Wow.
Yeah, go for it, Chops. The hype is over.
I got $25 from Hijmij.
Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Says,
Hitchmeech.
yo, my boy Sajiki. If you trip rageless, I'll donate $10 more.
Fuck you.
And, well, he did put Kill Rush well in the lead.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt it once. No, I'm not.
Oh man.
We don't want to go overestimate, right? Yeah, explain the fight. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's going to activate Force Rage 2 before crossing into the boss fight. This allows him to skip the initial passive portion of Force Rage, which means he has to wind up. Then using Force Rage increases the parry value by a shit ton, and so he's able to chop through Alora's saber and kill her really, really fast. Those are really great boss fight. Like, he did that boss fight so fast I didn't have enough time. But here, another broken portion. We're going to use the swoop bike here, using the speed boost, and then turning really quickly and using a side jaunt feature, then activating Force Rage to stop us from going under 1 health. And using the bike to... Yes, dude! Oh, get on top of the mountain. That was
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
fast.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that's
So you can only do this, also do this trick without rage. Like, as you can see, I use the bike to bonk into me, and then the rage prevents me from killing myself with the bike. But it's just, some people are somehow really good at it, but I'm not, so... Sorry for the $10.
Yeah, and so the reason why we want to get on top of that mountain is literally the end point and the start point of the level are directly next to each other. And
Yeah.
so we can just jump across the mountain, use BZ, and finish the level.
Basically the same for this level, right? So
Yeah.
hey, we're
So
out of
what do we-
bounds,
Yep.
and hey, we're at the end of the level.
Boom. So
So-
you can't see it, but there's a giant invisible wall. I can't see it because it's invisible.
Really?
But the developers threw it up to try and stop us from going across, and he just jumped around it. That being said, though, he's going to introduce a new function called pull cancellation, where he has the DMP, and then he fires it once, force pulls, and then fires it again to remove the cooldown of the weapon. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was a really fast route.
That was pretty good. And the next level is equally broken. It's like everything in Tier 2 is broken. And pretty much the same. The game is just too fast, you can't explain everything. But here what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hopefully go out of bounds by pulling this Stormtrooper, which is kind of hard, so I'm going to shut up for a moment. And I got it.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so here now that he's made this first jump, he's
nice.
going to try... Oh my god, first try. He's going to get up onto a very narrow set of pixels that require very specific movement to lock into. And then after he does that, he's going to be moving across these buildings to jump over an insanely high invisible wall. And this is like a huge, huge skip that saves like 10 seconds or so.
Yeah.
If you get everything really fast.
It saves 10 seconds over the other out of bounds. You should say that. It saves a minute over a casual route, so...
Yeah, exactly. That being said, though, we're going to introduce a force power we haven't seen yet, known as Force Sense. And Force Sense is going to be very powerful with the E11 blaster rifle, because it's going to allow us to see the boss more easily. Also, it gives us 100% accuracy with the E11 blaster rifle, so he can just easy peasy kill the boss. That's like one of the scariest boss fights in a casual playthrough.
Yeah, that's true. Now, finally, we have some time, right? Like constantly explaining skips. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Nope. There's another skip right here.
Man, I wish Outcast was this action packed. It's kind of too bad.
By the way, like, don't take us seriously. We really like Outcast.
Yeah. Like I run both games, and they're both absolutely incredible. That being said, this level is like a really beautiful showing of Tier 2 movement. Because once we entered Tier 2 side missions, we unlocked our second level of primary force powers. And this is Force Jump, right? Is going to be the most important one. So this allows us to spend more force to jump for longer and be able to chain together crazier elevation boosts and get over crazy tricks, like you saw in the previous couple of levels.
Yeah, and once again here, there's a glitch that I explained earlier. So here we're going to enter this cutscene. And what that allows us to do is, during the cutscene, the elevator that I just called down is moving. And it just happens to be, if I skip into the cutscene, I can catch the elevator just as it's going back up again, hopefully. And yes, I do. Nice. So that skips a lot of time, actually. And yeah, right after, like there's another elevator we're going to skip with a different method. It's called the Go Fasty. It's the easiest trick in the game. As you can see, easy every time.
That's so that's another big meme in our community. That trick is actually really, really difficult. And so you use force speed there, because force speed actually slows down time instead of making you go faster. And so because of this, it sort of buys us a little bit of extra time to be able to jump on moving things that normally we would not be able to do. That being said, though, throughout the rest of this level, he's just going to be displaying like really beautiful elevation boost chains in order to get and disarm these bombs, because they can definitely not be rearmed.
No, there's no way. You just pull it out, and all the stormtroopers around are just like, oh, damn.
That's impossible.
Damn.
Yeah, they were ruined. They pressed one button. Yeah. Alright, guys, time to pack up and go home, I guess.
Yeah, to just like, oh man, we put so much effort into putting these bombs here, but some Jedi flew by and pulled this thing out.
Carry them somewhere else then.
It's fantastic.
That being said, though, wish we had more downtime, but coming up next is going to be Vision 1. Vision 1 is another really intense, crazy level.
Yeah.
So starting off, he's going to take out the Flechette, shoot it at Kyle or into the ground right next to Kyle, and Kyle's going to force push, causing Jaden to go really fast. That was really awesome. Next, Sajiki is going to try and do some AI manipulation here by setting up these guys called preheating the oven and then get knocked down the ramp, but he just decided to kill them instead because he didn't get the good AI.
Yeah, the shot too late.
Yeah, that's fine. But here, Saji's going to be healing up in these hallways and then trying to have 100 force by the time he goes back outside. And coming up is going to be a really exciting chain, which is a recent discovery. Major shoutouts to Sabasuka, who you saw
what am I doing?
Halo Combat Evolved earlier. And he really played a lot with out of bounds stuff in Bajoon. And so here what Saji's going to do is try and jump on a bunch of stuff out of bounds in order to get over Cat Chasm. Not to be mixed up with Catgasm, the very popular emote by Hekathon himself.
Too bad.
Yeah.
So also this chain takes you deep into Finland, so shoutouts to
Yeah.
Finland. Pretty good.
Yeah, shoutouts. So here is an equally impressive skip where Saji is going to crouch climb up this rock, then jump over and use the Suker rifle, which has a knockback effect, to help bring him over out of bounds and to the gun. And that saves like a minute.
Yeah, so the Stuker, as you can see, it has an alt-fire shot, and that pushes me backwards. So if I turn 180 during my airtime, I can actually launch myself and get crazy speed. It also allows me to, or it makes some skips considerably easier, so it's really the best weapon in the game for speed purposes. It's really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Here I'm gonna speed because I'm a scrub.
Yeah, that's like speed. Using force speed with saber combat is a really effective. A lot of the AI in this game do not also activate force speed. So because of this, we're able to have this like extra time advantage and also mitigate a lot of RNG of the AI.
This is
That being said,
billow skip.
yeah,
We're just constantly skipping stuff. It's pretty good. Shoutouts to Kyle, who we just leave in that room, even though he tells us if we leave him, we're both gonna get fried. But nope.
Yeah.
Only you.
Yeah, only Kyle.
Only you, old friend.
Rip Kyle.
But yeah.
So upcoming here, Saji's just going to use force to push some mirrors back into themselves. And when he does this, that's going to end the level and bring us to the shoot.
Yeah, not much other going on in this level. These are one of the few exceptions where just like linearly you run through what the developers put there for you. Just tiny skips here and there, just like the one I'm just going to show you here. So after I jump up, I can skip another elevator by doing this, and I actually got it first try. Really nice.
Wow. Yeah, with the movement continuation as well. From the
That's
start
a
point,
really
that's
difficult
good.
chain, yeah.
Yeah.
Also shout out to Ryan. And Ryan, it didn't work. What is this? You promised me. It has what? And Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
Get your shit together, dude. It's pathetic at this point. Oh, nice.
Oh man. So upcoming here is going to be Robot Room. Robot Room is a really incredible room because we're going to be using the EMP gun. And just like on Rogue, as you saw earlier, he's going to use pull cancellation. Then after we clear a wave of robots, the next one will spawn instantaneously. So using the AoE attack and force pull cancellation is going to allow us to pack in a lot of damage immediately after each wave spawns.
Yeah, you don't even see the dirt spawn basically because they die before you actually can see them. It's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, you're trying to use the saber.
I forgot that I was doing it midway, but oh hey, nice, I got it.
Nice. And then there is probably one of the most difficult enemies in the game.
Yeah.
Followed by
The most easy enemy in the game.
Yeah.
Actually, this boss fight casually is really difficult, but we can just enter the cutscene. You may remember our good friend Rosh Pennon. Here he is. And down he goes. Goodbye. That was pretty fast.
Yeah, how is the oh, of course you would pick Firebrands.
Of course,
Double
dude.
fire.
Just to piss you off, dude.
That's gross.
But yeah, now we're in tier 3. That means we can jump even higher. We can skip even more stuff. We're just gonna do that right here. Or not, because I failed. Okay, try again. No big deal.
Yeah, that rail line that Saji was initializing the jump chain off is insanely thin, and then it also has a slope which you can't jump on. So if he misses the flat part at the top of it, he can just like fall really easily.
Oh, I got it!
Huge slope.
Ah, I'm a dummy.
Oh no! Oh man, yeah, it's just barely. So here's Hubble Skip.
Okay,
It's
we did it.
actually- Yeah, there you go. It's actually a
Ah.
really, really difficult skip. Oh,
Chokes! Not like this!
No. Oh, you don't.
Oh, we did it.
Okay, we made it. So there, normally you need 50 force, or excuse me, like 46 force, 44 force, something like that.
46, yeah.
And yeah. And then you crouch climb up. However, Sajiki was using a variant, which is using the Stuker concussion rifle to slightly shove yourself upwards with only 37 force. So he just did an insanely difficult crouch climb to save like a second. That
didn't save
really
any time
impressive.
though.
No.
Yeah, so we just went out of bounds there again. We're not gonna do that in this level, but gladly, this level is like completely open anyways, so we can just run back to the end or right to the end anyways. Or do a really cool trick which is called the Leap of Faith. Hopefully
Yeah, exactly.
it's gonna go well.
Yeah, so Saji's going to build a couple of elevation boosts here. Then double tapping that Stuker concussion rifle, he's going to shove himself really fast. Then landing on this slope, he doesn't get an elevation boost because he fell too fast on first try. Wow. But he gets a slope boost off of the slope, which shoves him forward into another elevation boost to get to the end of the level. It's very difficult, it's very movement heavy, and he just made that look insanely easy. Really nice job, man.
Yeah, thank you. This run is actually going pretty well, I have to say.
Yeah, it is. It's a really solid run, dude. Nice, okay. So sometimes he can miss that end trigger to end the mission and just like fall to your death, which is really unfortunate. Not entirely sure why. But here on this, it's just going to be kind of like your atypical outcast resident sleeper level.
Yeah, this level is just outcast all over again.
Yeah.
So get your resident sleepers out.
Yeah.
No, jokes aside, I actually really like this level. It's very precise in movement, and it doesn't allow like any errors. Basically, it's pretty much a noob killer. This level, I would say.
Yeah. Also,
it's really easy to get damaged, and then at the end you're doing some risky stuff that requires you to have a lot of health.
Yeah, exactly. So the first and only use of force mind trick we're going to see there is him using it on the rocket trooper. Because he has mind trick 1, it will stop and just stay there for the rest of the level.
Do you mean mind trick 1?
Mind trick 1.
Team Juan, go! Let's go, boys! Donate towards Team Juan, guys. Do it right now.
For the commentary bias.
Yes.
Oh my god. But upcoming here, Sajiki moved through the level at a very specific pace, because you'll see him dismantling these TIE fighters really, really quickly. And the very important thing for this is that he got to this at a consistent point, because then he will always have the same pattern of TIE fighters. So that was really, really good. He was able to do that really quickly.
Yeah, a lot of players seem to think this is RNG, like it's just random, but in fact it's not. There is one point in the level where the cycle starts, and then if you move through the level at the same speed, you always see the same pattern. Also, fuck
yeah,
Kyle. I mean, cockfile.
Cockfile.
Okay, please remind me to pick up the EMP after this level.
Okay, you got it. So here we're entering our final side mission of the run, because we only have to do 4 out of 5 side missions to progress to the next set of story missions.
Nice.
And we're going to get an introduction to our best friend ever, Boba Fett.
Best friend ever. BFF, right there. It's the man of your dreams. It's Boba, please. Oh, damn.
Yeah, so because Boba was not on the wedge with us, he didn't learn how to disarm bombs very effectively by pushing a single button. So we're just going to be laying bombs down throughout this level. And
undisarmable bombs.
Yeah, undisarmable bombs. Because we took out the button. Yeah.
Took it out. Just like improved the bomb. Oh, nice. Oh, that was beautiful, Gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Boba,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry for interruption.
No, all good. So Boba is like the one source of RNG in this run. He can cycle between one of 3 weapons as we progress through this mission. It's completely random for the most part. That being said, if he has the E11 disruptor rifle, while we have to fight him after placing all these bombs, he will drop down instantaneously, and we can kill him pretty fast. If he has the rocket launchers, though, he has a high probability of like flying around in like midair and shooting rockets at you, which deal a ton of damage and have this really annoying knockback effect. And then like what used to be considered worst of all is the disruptor rifle, which is a sniper rifle. If he gets the disruptor, he actually won't fall down at all from his perch, and instead he'll stay up there. However, recently, as in a couple months ago, there was a jump.
He has blaster, unfortunately, so I can't show it off.
Oh, okay. There is a jump Sajiki could do is if he has the disruptor rifle. where he would jump up to that spawn area and kill Boba. But Boba fell down really fast, so that was actually really, really good.
I remembered it.
Get the DMP. Oh,
Yeah, Chops, maybe now should be a good time to tell me or give a heads up, because in one level we're gonna cut it off. Also, I'm gonna try this stupid strat here. No, I'm not. Okay.
We haven't had any more donations.
Okay.
So, Kill Rush is still well in the lead.
So this is the last chance to get those donations in, guys.
Yeah.
If you want to see Rosh live, you want to see him live to fight another day.
Okay. Also, you might be wondering why am I going to this place here? Because there's literally nothing here. Well, take
What?
a
What do you-
bath. Take
Oh
a
my
bath.
God,
there's a
there's a
bridge.
bridge there?
There's a bridge.
What?
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Take it back.
You take a bath.
Yeah.
Not that smelly.
Chops, take a bath.
Chops.
Okay.
Okay, so this room is called the Rocket Factory. We're gonna do a really cool edge grab here, which allows us to skip the basement part, and I'm gonna attempt this really difficult chain that I just got. Really nice.
Oh my God, the Hekathon chain.
Yes.
So sexy. So
Oh,
cat-cat.
that guy is like, yeah, he doesn't want
Oh,
me to go
no.
fast though.
Oh yeah. So here, now that Sajiki has entered this part, he's going to use Force Protect to mitigate fall damage. It's really important that he fell down really, really quickly here, because now the blocks are moving on a conveyor belt in the next room at a very specific cycle. If he's able to get some really difficult jump movement here, he's going to be able to catch the next room, which is also on a cycle, and get through it really, really quickly.
Yeah,
and
should be
mitigate
fine.
Thunder Thighs. Yeah, I think you're fine. Yeah, you're good. Nice. And so there he was able to get through Thunder Thighs at a very specific cycle. If he had missed that, he could have just used...
So, Saber killed the Wash. Say it now.
Okay.
Kill him.
Kill him! Fantastic.
Alright.
Let him die.
Fantastic.
Alright.
That was the
Rush.
right decision.
Here we go. Oh god, I can't believe. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, you got her.
Yeah.
So there, the easiest strat is to enter that cutscene after killing Rosh, and then go up to Alora while she's stunned, like just standing still in that cutscene and kill her. But what Sajiki did there is actually opted out and skipped the cutscene, because Alora always spawns and falls to the same place every single time.
Yeah, also restarted my level there, my game there, so that the game doesn't crash in the final levels.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so here's another big skip. So basically all of the last 2 or 3 missions have big skips. In this case, I'm gonna throw my saber to the ground, through the ground, and deactivate it, and it stays like, yeah, it's. I can't talk. Maybe you should explain it. I'm.
Yeah, sure,
Ugh.
absolutely. So what Sajiki is doing is using the saber throw feature, and then when he deactivates the saber, it continues to travel through space instead of stopping at that maximum range. So because of this, he's able to throw the hilt and bounce it into the chains. When he does that, for some reason, the hilt still deals damage to the chains, and is able to break it. He's able to get down there and open the exit to the level. Boom.
Yeah, and this is the last level in the game. I'm gonna do a really cool thing here.
This huge jump!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
It's insane!
First try!
He's a madman!
You're fucking crazy. Alright,
Okay,
nice.
this is the last fight of the game, so get ready in time. Also, is this... Why, Kyle?
Oh, the roll.
And
Oh,
time.
he back rolled.
Dude, I fucking missed the top
Time.
29, dude. I can't believe it. Fucking Kyle. So that was a
Oh,
29. That was a 29.01. I just want to say ahead. This is less than 40 seconds away from my PB. So this is just insane. Like honestly, this run was so
Wow.
good.
That's
Oh my
insane.
god. So we timed this game in time without loads, just like most PC games do. But yeah, so that was Jedi Knight Academy. Sorry for not explaining everything. This game is just too fast.
Yeah, but if you are curious about having better in-depth explanations, Sajiki actually just finished a new beginner's tutorial,
Oh, that's
which
true.
actually ushered in a bunch of new runners recently. So if you're looking to pick up this game as a speedrun, it's very fun to pick up initially. You don't have to do all of this crazy stuff. And yeah, I think you just add them in as you learn.
Yeah. Also, one
also-
thing I always want to show off. I'm sorry. One thing I always want to show off is the final cutscene. So it's pretty funny when you enter that cutscene. Just like that. there's this puddle stones that travels down and falls onto Hekathon as he's being buried by his good friend Jaden. And it turns out, as you're gonna see in a second, and hopefully the sound is loud enough, so there's the puddle stones, as you can see up there. So look at this sick cutscene. So hopefully you can hear that. Oh, you can't. Okay, the puddle stones is a Jawa.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
For some reason, yeah, they modeled the pile stones. Oh, the legs. Oh god, the
Also,
legs are so gross.
Everything is right here. Don't worry, it's all good. Look at
So
this
that's
knee.
why Kyle. That's why Kyle's able to get speed boosts without elevation boosts in Outcast. Because of his legs.
Also, now they're taking where Jaden is. She's right here. No, I lied. She's right here. Jaden, are you alright? No, okay. Enough memes. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, watch the upcoming run, which I totally know what it's. Elder Scrolls
It's
3
gonna be-
Morrowind. It's by Dr. T. You can't. Okay, the guy who is currently restreaming is doing speedruns at the same time. Can you believe how awesome that is? So you should totally watch this. Also,
the Dr. T chops.
he doesn't care about walls. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares about walls?
Chops, do it. Thanks for having
All
us.
right.
Shoot, man. Yeah, thanks, man.
Also,
Thank
special
you.
shout outs, maybe, to, real quick, to, especially to Cassier and Rexy and Chops for helping me organize this stuff and basically doing it all on their own. So, thanks, guys. Go follow them.
Just thanks all around, I think.
Yeah, totally. Good luck.